What's up guys, me Jacob here, and today I'm going to be doing an analysis of ONISION's video that is titled, I Deserve an Apology. Now, ONISION's an interesting figure on YouTube. He was really popular at one point on YouTube, his stardom was similar to that of Shane Dawson, Ray William Johnson. Like, he was really popular around the time YouTube was like just kind of starting up around like 2008. He at one point was very popular. There was nothing really odd about him. His channel was just kind of just doing analysis videos, doing over like pictures on Google Images and just random stuff. His channel was actually pretty decent. Recently, ONISION has gone under the knife for starting a community that condones girls sending pictures to ONISION because ONISION says to them, hey, you know, you're apparently this is a place for like bullying for kids, and he says, hey, I want you to send a picture of yourself to me, and I want you to do that because I want to analyze it and see if you really are like you deserve being criticized. I don't really get it. So first off, the image that ONISION is trying to give these girls that are very young and are very open to criticisms is it's a bad message and to send in the first place. Just analyzing people's pictures and judging them for their face value and their physical side of things doesn't even begin to touch on what emotionally they were facing. That's generally the problem with a lot of teens in the first place. Now, this video entitled I Deserve an Apology is a completely weird video. Basically, ONISION is condoning pedophilia, and he is condoning that when women hit puberty, they should be allowed to have sex with people of any age, which is really weird. So the problem with this is, okay, so if a 16-year-old girl has hit puberty and physically is attractive to guys, he's saying that it is okay, that it should be not against the law to have sexual relations with that young lady. And that's just weird. First of all, just because a woman is physically, has physically matured does not mean that woman has mentally matured, which is I mean, that should be just well known, especially from someone like ONISION, who has a community that is centered around helping people who have emotional problems and maybe are getting bullied in school and that kind of thing. So how would he not, why would he look at the physical side of things and not even look at the emotional side of things in the first place? ONISION then continues to draw comparisons to very young kids that are 8 or 9 years old, who obviously have not hit puberty and who have not matured to that extent that he's talking about, and then he compares them to just random pictures of not showing the person's face but showing their body, which is just really fucking weird. This guy on ONISION should really go to jail for this, or should get an inspection of his house, because I'm very worried that this guy could honestly easily possess some kind of child porn, and it's really disturbing, and this video should be taken not lightly. I mean, he's basically just condoning pedophilia, which is really fucking weird. And not only is it really fucking weird, it's also highly illegal. Basically, even in this video, he takes an underage girl's body who is in a bra, who is in panties, and goes on to say that, well, this woman right here, this chick, her body's not that far from my wife's, and things like that, which is, first off, doesn't matter anyways. It doesn't matter the physical appearance of the chick in the picture. It only matters about her emotional state of mind and if she would be ready to make that decision to have sexual relations. And my guess is probably not, if she's going to a board or a forum where she wants to discuss her current problems in school and things like that. Obviously she's not ready to take that leap, and I don't expect anyone under the age of 18 to ever make or consider to make that leap into doing that kind of thing. And it's weird that ONISION would condone doing that. It's just completely odd, and not only is it odd, but it's, as I said before, it is incredibly and highly illegal. I generally try to look at the side of ONISION on things and try to look at both sides of the argument. So I'll now try to take a look at ONISION's argument and things I agree with. Now, the one thing I do agree with that I think is stupid is the fact that if you're dating someone who is 17 years old and the other person that they're dating is 18 years old and you can't have sexual relations with that person, I do think it's kind of stupid, especially if you guys are both, mentally there and physically there. It doesn't really make sense to me. There's other times, obviously, that I think it's completely wrong, and almost every other time I do think it is wrong. I think it's stupid that when you're separated by 6 months, it's illegal to do that kind of thing. I think that's kind of dumb. And then there's other times where I'm completely like, yeah, this makes sense. Like, this is definitely a law that should be in there. Like, a 16-year-old should not be able to have sexual relations with an 18-year-old. It's just, you know, maybe there is a time where that is okay and that makes sense for them to be doing that kind of thing. Generally, it really, about 90% of the time, it isn't okay and it shouldn't be condoned, and Onision shouldn't be condoning that kind of thing, especially on a community where people are very young, people are very open to critiquing, and that critiquing could lead to some emotional damage. Overall, I think Onision is a huge cuck. I think he's a pedophile, and I think everybody should just stay the hell away from him, possibly call the cops on him, search his computer for child porn, because honestly, I feel like that could honestly totally be happening, kind of similar to Lion Maker, and it's just really fucking weird that he would openly condone this kind of thing. So if you guys liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.